And their buggy in this race is
Nightfall. Nightfall for PiKA B. CIA's buggy is Mirage.
And that's the same buggy that they rolled earlier today with their women A team.
So we'll get set for the start here momentarily. You think about 2:20, 2:21 is the qualifying time for tomorrow. So that's the target number for these teams. You've got to get under 2:20 to be completely safe.
And PiKA will certainly be looking to pit two teams into the
No, they got
day.
third place last year in
right, so this is a big heat for them as well.
So we'll see what happens. Only a two-buggy race here.
And everything is set.
Yeah. So we get a timer coming up here momentarily.
3, 2, 1, ready, set.
And they're underway. You'd expect PiKA B to take control of this heat.
And they certainly are. They're certainly well ahead of CIAB at this point, just coming up hill one, not even passing our broadcast booth yet. And they have a 20-foot lead, and they're going to be right at their transition zone right now.
PiKA B very solid on the first hill.
And PiKA's getting another big push down into the free rolls.
CIAB just clears hill one. Now they're up to hill two, and they're a mile behind.
Yeah, they look to be 40 feet behind PiKA B. So PiKA B looks to be for sure pitting in a really good time now. PiKA B is coming around now towards the stop sign. We saw KDR a minute ago pitting in a 56-second stop sign, so we'll be interested to see what PiKA puts in here. And they're going to pass the stop sign in about 54 seconds, so we'd expect them to be a little bit faster than PiKA A. Than KDR a second ago for PiKA B. PiKA now passing their second flag guard coming in through the chute. Keeping clear of the barricades there. We are just now seeing CIA after the chute, so they're still about 40 or 50 feet back from PiKA. And PiKA's now going up hill 3. Approaching their hill 4 transition, and they made a nice clean handoff, and we just saw CA pick up at hill 3, so they're about a hill behind now.
Well, this is going to be a solid time here for PiKA coming in here. I think ballpark 210, 215.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming up on their 4-5 transition at about 1:52, so we'd expect to see, about a 2:15 time from them. So this will be one of the best times of the day for sure.
So moving down to the finish line. They're at the 2-minute mark right now. We're on a really solid race.
They're coming in now.
And move in at about 2:14.
Like. Yeah, so about 2:14 will put them in one of the top few places for the day, so that'll certainly get them into day 2. Now CA is coming in. They're right now about 2:25, not quite there yet. So they're still coming in for CIAB, coming up on the finish line now. They're going to cross at about 2:38, 2:39. So that's certainly not going to get them to day 2, barring a complete disaster.
But Beta's going to be PiKA's going to be very close here.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the 10ths come down to.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be right up with KDRA and Fringe B.
Certainly the top 5 of the day will be no more than a couple seconds apart. So we're now seeing the drop test that's going here. We're seeing PiKA's about to release their drop test, and then CAA will be shortly behind them.
So we're gonna hopefully send down to Johnny King momentarily for an interview. Are you with us, Johnny? Maybe not.
Nope, not quite. So we'll keep an eye on the drop test. CAA is an interesting buggy in that their push bar, if I'm not mistaken, is collapsible. So once they enter the free roll, they drop it down to try to reduce their drag some more.
So that was the 8th heat right there. 9th heat is coming up, SDCA and Spirit B. The last 2 buggy heat. So you're really getting the powerhouses now, SDCA in heat 9, Fringe A in heat 10, and PiKA A in heat 11. So right now if you're in 6th or 7th place, you're in a lot of trouble because a lot of solid teams are coming up. So The
Yeah,
teams in the top 5 right now are probably safe for tomorrow.
Right, but SDCA is a team that over the last couple of years has improved a lot. Last year they had a really good performance, and they're looking to win it this year, and they have really high aspirations. So we just saw PiKA complete their drop test, and we're now seeing CA do the same. And so in another few minutes again, we'll have SDCA in lane 1 and Spirit B in lane 2, which will be another really close, interesting heat to watch.